Jesus. Okay, let's talk about Kit's penis. So me and Terry...
Wait, maybe we should, before we get into this, actually introduce the show.
Terry and I had a very, very long discussion about something else that's very, very long. Not really, but kinda.
But kinda.
I will talk about my penis in just a little bit. I need to check my cats. They just kind of...
What the fuck is happening? Holy
And
shit.
it's crazy.
So now that I've gathered you all here, I wanted to announce I have the biggest penis in the group.
I really apologize. My cats just started fighting, and then
I appreciate that Terry is just forced to watch this ship sink for the next, 2 hours.
Well, my cats just all of a sudden started fighting, and then I was like, oh, well, that's normal. But then I saw fur everywhere. So one of them ripped out another one of them's fur. I think actually they both ripped out each other's fur. So I was like, 1 second, I need to go check for blood. No blood,
Good.
so we're good.
That's okay, that's good.
So anyways, hard cut.
Somehow, hard cut. Let's just go ahead and do a hard cut right there, bud. I don't know how. Actually, I do know how. I'm desperately trying to see if I can pull up this video in the middle of the video to see if the video footage actually looks good, but I can't. I don't know why it's not opening this footage that we recorded earlier. Hopefully we're going to have footage for this episode. I really don't know.
Is this what unhappy is like?
No, it's actually a lot more organized.
I find that really hard to believe.
Unhappy Hour is one of the
Unhappy
best
Hour's-
organized shows that we have ever done.
Unhappy Hour is fairly uncut. Really all...
Similar to other things in this group.
Listen, I think we're all circumcised here. We'll get into that in a minute, but me and Terry had a very long conversation about your penis the other day for some reason, Kit. We both believe that you're just hung like a soup can.
Because I'm fat and therefore I can only have a hot wife because I'm hung?
No, Terry said it's short, but 9 inches around. He thought you were talking about diameter there.
The radius of it. Or not the radius, the circumference of it.
Circumference, that's the one. I'm not good with math. Which would make it bigger?
It's a tuna
Diameters?
can.
Oh,
If it was a 9-inch radius, that would be fucking ginormous.
I don't know anything about geometry. I didn't do good with math in high school.
It's like an elephant trunk, but only goes up like a half an inch.
Oh, they used to call me Baby Wheel or Cheese Wheel in high school.
Baby Wheel?
Bell. I meant to say Baby Bell and Cheese Wheel, and I said Baby Wheel.
Terry, I hope you're happy.
He has said, yikes, 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 yikes.
Yikes. Oof.
So why? Okay. First off, for this show, we're not going to read what Terry says until afterwards. Because we don't need to hear any of his negativity.
We don't want to spoil it.
And second, why were y'all talking about my penis?
I don't really remember, because I think we started talking about Joe Rogan.
I guess.
I just remember that's how I messaged Terry with a video of something related to Joe Rogan, and it just kind of transcended time. I can't really remember what we were talking about. I think we started talking about BGN, and we started talking about you. I can't remember who, but somebody was like, "Yeah, you definitely got a big old donger." And now we're here because Terry. That's the one. Names are hard. Terry. I think Terry wanted me to bring it up on Unhappy Hour, but since we're already 3 episodes behind on that show, it's not gonna come out for a year.
I mean, just tell us how big your dick is, Kit.
Now.
I feel like that's an Unhappy Hour topic.
What's your answer?
What's my answer?
I said, "There's your answer." I mean, you can answer however you want. I don't care.
Yeah. Well, I was about to say, I think you actually already know.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. In my heart of hearts, I know.
You say your heart of hearts, but because you fucking touched it last night.
Oh, absolutely. You know? Yeah, I saw it when we were spooning.
It was all up in the facial area.
Oh yeah. Kit, go ahead and do the intro for a good show.
All right, welcome to the best podcast that Terry has ever run. Not really, but kinda.
Exactly.
But kinda.
But kinda.
But kinda.
But kinda.
But kinda.
Not really, but
kinda.
Not really.
So this entire episode is going to be us saying not really, but kinda in multiple different lengths, so that Terry has to put the artwork on the screen, right?
He's gonna. No, I don't think he's gonna do that. I think
he's gonna cut the whole thing out.
There is going to be
He's gonna be like,
So
delete
much
this
art.
whole episode.
I can't. I love this, but
He said he's gonna
kinda.
cry.
And the sad part is, I don't know if that's because of the but kinda, or all the over talking.
No, it's probably that.
It's
everything.
everything.
So we've
I
usurped
would also like
Terry.
to say this is a really fucking good joke, so I have to put it in the podcast. When Chris said, "In my heart of hearts," Terry said, "More like butt of holes," and I thought that was a really good joke.
I saw that, but I didn't know if he was talking about Kit's penis or my joke, so I just kind of skipped over it. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we've usurped Terry for an episode. We've talked about doing this for a long time. This is a Terry-free episode. His streak has been broken.
And he's
40
actually requested this one too.
40
Pretty terrible.
Actually, I think it's episode 47.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, I don't know.
The Twitch said 46 when we launched it, and I don't know if Terry was
46.
kind enough.
46.
Yeah, I didn't know if he was kind enough to update that for us because I didn't update it. I didn't update it, so Terry, unless you updated it, it's 47. I don't know what episode we're on. This is one of them. So we've usurped Terry.
46.
46 after 2 years, almost 2 years.
Almost.
Was it July 11th? Sometime in July when we've been doing this for 2 years.
July 2nd.
July 11th sticks in my head for some reason.
Yeah, I think it's July. Yeah.
It's July.
It
I know it's
definitely is
July.
July.
I know
Yeah.
it's July. I just don't
And I know
what
it's
date.
early July too.
Terry would know this.
Terry would know, and Terry would
Let's
be
see if
like,
he does know. Let's see
He
if he'll
would be
put it
like,
in
it's
chat.
we've already got it planned. And I'm like, I don't remember planning it. I'm sorry.
You already said you would be there.
11th, I got it right. I knew that day was in my
Wow.
mind for some reason. 2 years. Go ahead and join us for the 24-hour New Year's extravaganza.
I would love to
Yeah.
do that, but everybody else. I say everybody else. Terry was the one true champ of our super fucking long live stream.
I don't know
Because he
if I
was
could.
in it the entire time.
Let's see. The 11th is a Thursday, so that's absolutely definitely not going to happen for me.
Unless we start it on the 12th.
True. Honestly, I'd be down. Yeah, Terry, I gotta give credit to Terry. Which, one of the things I'm super fucking stoked about.
Is the 11th on a Thursday? Oh, yeah, it's July. Never mind.
Yeah, it's Thursday.
Oh, no. I'm going to be in Toronto by then.
Well, last year I missed it. This year you'll miss it. Next year Kid will miss it. And the year after Terry will miss it.
Don't I always miss it? Or was I there
That's true. I
last
don't
time?
think he was there for the last time.
Oh, yeah, you were. I don't even think you were a part of GoBicker at that time. Maybe.
Was
I've
it
been
just
part
me,
of GoBicker
Mason,
for a year
and
now.
Terry?
Have you? Have we passed your year?
Haven't-
Do you get...
Why do you keep getting like lower and lower into your seat as you're trying to take
I've
a
been here
drink?
for a year.
That's because I'm trying to drink, but I
You're
don't
trying
want
to
to make
hide
it too.
it. You're trying to hide
you
your
don't need to
alcohol.
hide your alcoholism, Kit. We're welcoming it here. Yeah, I think you've been here for a year because you started with this show, and we started this show in January, and you joined on like episode 10, and you've only been
You,
on like 4 episodes.
You were like, hey, come in for you'll be a guest, and I was like, yeah, sure. And then you're like, you're never leaving.
And then we fired Russ, much to his
Forcefully
chagrin,
kicked him out.
like 12 times, and then we brought
It was
Kit.
weird how he got active after we fired him.
We didn't get active. He went to the fucking Philippines or whatever. Or
We were
Uganda.
holding him back. Maybe we would all go to
Hold
the
on.
Philippines if we stopped doing this.
Maybe.
Alright. Goodbye, Chris.
I've got to turn my fan on because it's toasty in here, and I'm gonna be sweaty.
I
was
already
hoping
want
you
to
would
take
be
off my
sweaty.
pants because it's too warm.
I will join you in taking off my pants. And
Are we
just-
taking off our pants? This
Yeah.
is the day that I've been waiting for.
This is gonna be a glorified disaster.
And there's gonna be so much fucking like chunks of silence that he has to cut out because he's normally like on the ball. He's like, yeah, let's keep
Let's
talking.
all have a minute of silence for Terry.
I don't think you'll like that.
You know, I think Terry's gonna have a minute of silence for Terry. His editing is literally gonna be just pause.
Can you imagine how many times we're gonna get fucking cursed out in the chat because he's just like,
can't
fuck you guys for this
wait.
specific thing, and we're not gonna remember what it was?
I was
know.
drunk the whole time. What are you talking about?
Oh god, it's gonna be great. I can't wait.
Did everybody bring their chips to eat? Like start crunching? Because that's oh god.
A little
That's for you, Terry.
ASMR for you.
Welcome to the ASMR podcast.
We're gonna do an
What's the
ASMR
first
episode.
topic?
This is the first topic.
It's ASMR. That's the first topic, obviously. All right, so I actually have a serious question for y'all.
Okay.
Was my question not
Like,
serious?
this is the most important question that I think I've ever heard in my entire life, and will define our
Will you
futures and
marry
everything.
me?
Yes. I will marry you, Kit.
I'm kind of already married, and I don't think it's legal to
Listen,
double
we
marry.
can all move to Utah and become Mormons.
All right,
That's true.
so Utah? But
Sister wives.
if time travel was possible, can you go back in time and kill yourself?
Yes.
Why?
If Endgame taught me anything, it's that everything's a different fucking universe when you time travel.
Whoa. That depends on your definition of time travel.
I also still haven't seen Endgame yet.
So no
Oh
Endgame
shit, that's
spoilers.
actually a really big spoiler then, I'm sorry.
Thanks. I only told you 2 days ago that I hadn't seen the movie. Such a
Listen.
considerate friend.
Listen, it came out like a month ago, dog.
I can't believe
I
the
don't
Dark Knight
care.
was in it. That was crazy.
I still don't like going to
Yeah.
see movies in
Dude, I
theaters.
was shocked when SpongeBob died.
That was crazy.
I can't believe
I
it.
was like, I didn't even know he was part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But no, the SpongeBob movie, that was in it.
Yeah.
Should have known.
I really can't wait. There's going to be a point during this episode where it gets so bad that Terry's going to join the call and be like, shut up!
Shut up! Yeah.
And then just
I'm
disconnect.
running this. I can kick him. But anyways, Chris, what do you think? Can you go back in time and kill yourself?
Can you? Yes. Will it cause a lot of problems in the space-time continuum? Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Might destroy the universe.
So
Yes.
Maya's theory is that you can go back in time and kill yourself, but that creates an alternate path of universe of time.
Yeah, because
Your
then you're just
theory-
stuck in a... Because here's the thing. You're still you. You're just you from the future. So you're living your life continuing. Like, so you're living as you, but you're in the past, but you're from the future. You know what I mean?
No, I understand. And Chris, you seem to think that if you go back in time and kill yourself, that it'll cause a time paradox, right?
Yes.
And so therefore, will you be like in an infinite loop, or will it cause like the whole time to explode itself?
I just like to think the time exploding paradox.
Okay.
There's a really, I don't know if either of you have seen it. I watched a really good show a couple of weeks ago called 12 Monkeys. It's about time travel. I guess
about the
it's
movie
on
12 Monkeys?
It's on Hulu. It's a really good.
About the Bruce Willis movie, 12 Monkeys?
No, well, it's based on that, but it's really good. It's like
what's the
four. It's
movie?
like 4 seasons. It's on Hulu. Definitely give it a watch. It goes into like time travel and paradoxes and shit like that. It's really cool. But yeah, I subscribe to that theory. It's like you fucking kill yourself. The whole just I don't know about the whole world ending, but there's gonna be a big explosion. Some
Okay,
kind of
see-
big explosion. Bad
And
things.
and I believe that you can't go back in time and kill yourself, because the act of you going back in time to kill yourself means that you would have already done that in the past.
That's where
And
the
therefore-
paradox comes in.
But it's not going to let you kill your time itself won't let you kill yourself, because you, for the whole reason of you being able to go back in time is the fact that you existed. So instead of a paradox happening, something prevents you from going back in time and killing yourself.
No, but that's the point of the paradox. Like, because
Well, like, you'll get hit by a car as soon as you go back in time. You'll, like, pop up. It's like, yay, I'm in the past. Done. And you're out. You're dead. And so your whole timeline is you go to forward and you go back, because time can't let a paradox happen. And therefore, time will prevent you from killing yourself. It's like the time travel theory.
So are you
like
are
from
you
the time
are you
machine?
proposing that time is sentient?
Now, anytime that somebody gets run over by a car, I'm going to assume it's somebody that came from the future to kill themselves in the past.
That's probably it.
Or you could just kill yourself now.
No, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that at all.
Motivation.
Well, in
No,
the book, The Time Machine, the guy goes back in time to save his wife.
Right.
But the whole reason why he created the time machine was because his wife died. So he was unable to save his wife, so he would save his wife from one danger, and then she would die in a horrible, different way. Because she had to die in order for him to come back in time. So it constantly corrects itself.
I don't know. Time travel is confusing. It hurts my head.
It is.
Because then you get into like causality and all that weird shit.
This is giving me some serious fucking late night science talk.
I can't. One of the things I want to
and-
do when I move and set up my new studio for recording this good show.
Are you gonna make a time machine?
No, I'm gonna get a whiteboard. And I'm gonna start doing science on the whiteboard behind me.
All right.
I'll be like, let's get into the time travel here. We start
Let's
here.
get into the logistics of this.
Oh yeah,
So
I
if
will.
you're at this point,
And we got a circle here, and explosions.
but the funny thing is, I asked a lot of people this question, and all three of our answers were literally the only three answers that I've heard. Like, I haven't heard one that was different than one of us three. My wife believes that it's going to cause a paradox.
I
That
say
helps.
paradox, but I think that's based on, like I said, that's based on the fact that I just watched a show that is 90% of like this exact topic is covered in that show, like paradoxes and time out, the causality, and that's what happens is paradox. So I'm like dead set on paradox. It's paradox,
Yeah,
and the world gets blown up.
I do think your answer really depends on the last piece of media that involved time travel. Has to
The
do
last
with.
piece of
Travel.
media I saw was Endgame that involved.
Well, the last
time
piece of
travel.
you read a book, didn't you? You just finished reading a book that.
No.
Oh,
I
know
read
that's
this
what
book in high
I
school.
can't read.
I can't read.
Well, never mind.
No, this is just something that I've been talking to lots of people about because it's an interesting question that a lot of people, actually people have the same three answers, but it's interesting that there's only three answers to it.
Where did you get this question? Like, what drummed up this question?
I get bored and think, and you know that I do random things in my head. So I honestly don't know where the question came from. I just all of a sudden was like, can I go back in time and kill myself?
I mean, you can try.
I think baby me could take me now.
Could I fight myself? Who would win if I fight myself?
Oh man, if I went to go fight my high school self, I would lose right now because my high school self was a beast.
You're a beast now, kid. It's okay. Maya? Dog?
Hey Maya,
What you doing?
you wanna
Would you quit moving your microphone around?
you wanna make it so that I don't have to be Terry and tell you to stop it?
I just spammed the chat because the fucking toothbrush gif kept going and it was distracting me. So I like spammed it, and then Tara was yelling at me.
Why don't you just go full screen?
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
idea.
there's that.
That's what you do every episode. Jesus.
I do normally do it every episode. I don't know why I didn't this time.
Maya, quit moving your microphone. Kit, quit typing. Chris, quit clicking.
Oh, I wasn't typing. In fact, I think Maya was doing all those things.
Yeah, Maya's over there fucking typing. And Moo, she's over there. Oh, God. This episode's gone off the rails already.
All right, Terry.
Oh my
I
God,
miss
dude.
you. I see what you have to
Terry,
deal with.
please come back.
No, after this episode, come back.
After this commercial message,
We're gonna beat this.
we are 20 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen.
With that, though, is there anything like that y'all have ever experienced where it feels like, oh man, that was the top that it could have been. I probably won't ever beat it, but I'm happy that I had that experience.
That one time that I really had to pee for like 4 hours, and I finally got to pee.
I almost peed myself in front of like a lot of my coworkers a couple months ago. Did I ever tell that story?
No.
No, but please do.
It's back. It was last year when there was a big work trip we had to corporate, and went out and had dinner and a couple drinks, and we got stuck in traffic on the way back to the hotel. And when I drink, I really have to pee.
That'll do it.
And it was the only time I've ever had to pee so badly that my kidneys were burning.
I think it's from the alcohol.
Yeah, that might have been the alcohol.
I mean, I didn't have that much to drink, but I mean, it was bad. I thought I was gonna pee myself in front of my coworkers, but I didn't. I went and peed in the hotel lobby, in the bathroom, not in the. I didn't just walk in and pee in the lobby, but
Everybody, I have to piss.
yeah, it was horrible. That was the time I wore the Christmas suit. No, that wasn't the day I wore the Christmas suit, but that was the trip I wore the Christmas suit on.
Nice.
which I will forever be immortalized with my coworkers for that. I'm on the wall of shame with that picture.
I think on one of my first dates ever, I went
Dating with
4
Kit.
hours without peeing, and and I drank a whole lot of water because we went to go see a movie, and that's what you do is drink water and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was the Phantom of the Opera, which is a long ass fucking movie.
Weird date movie.
Yeah, well,
This is
she
Kit.
was in the
you have to
musicals,
remember.
and I was in the musicals, and so one of the things that you do is you're like, oh my god, I get to cuddle with this person, so I'm gonna put my arm around her. And I don't know if anybody's ever experienced this, but your arm goes numb after a while. Mm-hmm. And the most painful thing in the world is waiting 4 hours for a stupid phantom to die. For spoilers?
I haven't seen Phantom of the Opera yet. God, I just told you this.
And so I'm sitting there like dying, and my arm's falling asleep, and I have to go pee, and I'm like, this is my first date, so I'm too nervous to be like, I need to move my arm, and I need to go to the bathroom. Like, none of that, because I was like, I can't let her know that I have a urinary tract. That's not a thing that she needs to know about.
That's one of the things. I kind of get it and I kind of don't. It's weird about, like, you start dating someone, it's like you can't let them know you poop. Can't let them know you fart. I mean, fart I can kind of understand.
Doesn't
Not
happen
really,
ever.
but kind of. If I can
kinda.
fart in front of my lover, I should be able to fart in front of my lover. That's how I know they're my lover.
You can fart in front of me.
That's why you're my lover.
So, what was your 4-hour waiting to pee story, Maya?
I didn't have one.
You lied to us?
Listen, I have an 8-hour fucking. I don't get to pee every single day. What? Because I don't pee.
8
I
hours?
refuse to pee at school. So I go pee before I go to school, and then I go pee when I come home.
That's the way with pooping. I've gotten over my fear of public bathrooms, but mostly through.
I don't ever want to get over my fear of public pooping because I don't want to poop in public.
Sometimes you don't have a choice.
Well,
Fair
whenever
enough.
you're at work and it's a long day and you're
Yeah.
like, man, I wish I was getting paid hourly to poop in a public place, then it feels a lot better.
Boss makes a
'Cause you're
dollar,
like-
I make
I don't
a
think my
dime.
boss would like it if you walked down aisle 4.
Aisle 4? Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm at the bathrooms.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
just like drop trowel wherever you're standing at work and just empty.
No shit, that was a joke!
The one time that I worked at a grocery store, I was stocking cereal, and this lady walked up to me, and she was kind of wigging out, and she was like, excuse me, sir, where's the cereal? I'm holding a thing of cereal in my
I have
hand.
no clue.
And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I have no idea. Let's go find it together. And so I proceeded to lead her all the way across to the other end of the store. And one of the things that we used to do at this place was that we would go to every single other employee, and we would be like, hey, do you know where the thing person is looking for is? And they would be like, oh man, I don't know, let me go help you. And then they would join the line. So we had, by the end of this, I had 15
Jesus
employees
Christ.
helping find the cereal aisle where we were started.
Oh my, it's a conga line.
Why does this not shock me?
And we got back to the cereal aisle, and I was like, oh, it's right here. And she was like, oh, thank you. Thanks for all the help. And then she went and grabbed a cereal, and then I was just stood there and put the cereal back. I'm like, people are stupid.
People are stupid. Now is our moment of silence.
That was our moment of silence.
Oh, there will be many more.
Plot twist, we're all muted. We're not recording our mics, so this entire podcast will be a moment of silence.
You just gave me a panic
my
attack.
God. Yeah, I had to go check and make sure that it was
Well,
recording.
God.
I also wanted to check.
Maya, you said that there was one small thing that you wanted to talk about.
Okay, when you go on YouTube, what is one weird thing that, like, you keep watching? Like, you know how there'll be like, oh, I keep watching, you know, video game things. I keep watching, like, makeup tutorials, blah, 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 blah. What is one thing that, just for some reason, you always watch videos of? For example, I always watch puzzle-solving videos, even though I never solve puzzles myself. And then also, what is it called? It's a whole like subspecies of YouTubers where they completely redesign dolls, like Monster High dolls. Like they fucking do surgery on them and they paint them, and it's like it's super weird.
Find this stuff.
So what are your guys' like weird? Like I also watch a fuck ton of Say Yes to the Dress, and I don't know why. So like a lot of bridal videos, a lot of doll recreation videos,
I really
a lot of fucking puzzle solving videos.
Doll recreation as a thing.
I have no idea. I genuinely don't know.
I've actually seen the doll recreation thing, and I was like, "What is this?"
Is this a common thing?
Yeah.
It's common enough that it like showed up on something. I think I was actually looking up somebody that I used to watch, and then one of their channels was a doll thing. And I was like, what is it? I'm creeped out. I don't want to. Okay, never mind. So I didn't realize it was an actual thing that people actually watch. I thought it was just like, this is just one person.
Just some weird one-off.
Yeah, I didn't realize that there was multiple videos of that.
Like, it'll be people's entire channels for it. Like, that's all they do. That's all they do.
I've never heard of this. I mean, this isn't something that I would, like, go out of my way to seek, but... It may be now.
It's one of those things that you just like blindlessly watch. I say mindlessly watch.
Mindlessly. I'm
just
blindlessly.
Like, if you ever want to sit down and you just want to watch a video and pretty much just zone out the entire time, it's those doll videos.
I mean, I go to Pornhub for that, but
So
just to zone out, you go to Pornhub?
It's a joke.
No,
You're supposed to laugh.
No, everybody knows that I don't do that.
It's just sad, whenever you say it.
I do that a lot with. Have any of you ever heard of Zero Punctuation, the video game review show? You should watch it. It's a really fucking good video game review show. It's just like 5-minute, very angry reviews about video games. It's been going on for like 10 years. It's a long show, and I throw that on in the background, just kind of let it autoplay whenever I'm doing something like editing something or playing Minecraft, which I've been doing again for some reason.
Gross.
Bye, Maya.
Bug on my chair.
You're a bug on your chair. Like Terry said, someone has to cry. Someone has to cry this episode.
Did Terry say that?
Yeah, he did.
I think Terry's gonna cry because I keep fucking clicking this pen.
Oh, we're
He's
clicking
gonna have
things
to edit
now? Sweet.
Let me open my drawer.
Jesus Christ!
Good luck, Terry.
That's the loudest drawer opening I have ever heard.
This is like an old desk, and it's terrible.
I think for the post show, we should have Terry join and just rip us a new one.
We should. That should be a thing.
There we go.
You say we should. You're never here for the post show, Kit, because you always leave.
Hey, Kit, you ever gonna make it on our good show again?
I'm here, aren't I?
It'll be nice seeing you in 2 years when you come back again.
Hey, I got videos that I just need to edit a little bit and give to Terry to edit more, and then I'm back, baby. Woo.
Baby.
I'm back, baby.
Baby. Baked beans. Kit, what's your good show?
Primitive Technology.
Oh, that's a good one too.
I love Primitive Technology so much.
It's my all-time favorite. Just watch and zone out and be like,
yeah.
He's not saying anything. There's no music. There's nothing. It's just.
I may be.
I
might be thinking about someone else. Didn't that guy have some kind of controversy last year?
No, there was another group that was kind of similar to Primitive Technology, where there were like a group of Indian guys that would do the same thing, and then once one of the trends started, they like hard shifted into like kiddie porn almost.
That's what it was, I think.
And it was an Indian group of people.
I remember something controversial coming out of somebody like that dude, but I didn't think it was him.
Mm-hmm.
Or it might have just been people. It might have just been people mad that he was in YouTube Rewind. I really don't remember. There's some kind of something where his name came up.
It might have been that they were like, oh, this person who's similar to Primitive Technology.
I don't know.
And
I'm having a hard time today. I'm tired.
It's okay. Take your time.
It's been a long day.
We
another
believe
thing
in
that
you.
I've been watching a lot has been D&D stuff, because I think I'm now addicted to D&D, and
Maybe we should do a D&D show. That
It'd
would
be
be
great
a cool
if we all
idea.
had the time for it.
Hey, I will in
Right?
like a month.
I
I'm
totally
in a month too.
I totally want to do it.
I thought you were going to Canada in a
DM,
month.
and
A month is a June, Dingle.
I will end your bloodline.
I will end your bloodline.
Is TikTok
Relating
dead
back
yet?
to the. This is just a quick thing. Did I talk to you guys about the fall of '76? Oh, if you
Like
guys have not seen that video,
1976?
no, if you guys have not seen that video, as soon as we're fucking done here,
Let's
you
do
need
it
to watch
live
it.
on air.
No, we can't do it
God,
live
no.
because it's a 30-minute long video. But
don't
I've
care.
seen it 3 times, and it is worth every single fucking second of watching
What
it.
is it?
It is a guy with such a good voice talking about the fall of Fallout 76 and why it fell and why it was so terrible.
It's an abysmal fucking video.
And
game.
it's super fucking funny. And there are things like, yes, the derfuffle cuffle. No, the duffel kerfuffle. Which is the the canvas bag that they were promoting as canvas and they sold nylon, which is illegal. It's such a good video. You guys need to watch it once we're done with this.
I don't want to give Bethesda any more money.
No, it's not.
No,
Yeah, it's not Bethesda.
No,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not saying that. I was
Oh.
doing a sentence Maya style with long pauses. I don't want to give Bethesda any more money, but I still want to buy that game so I can be really mad about it. I know it's been out for like a year now. It was a garbage
They've
game.
been like
But really-
dropping the price a lot, but they're only doing that in order to increase their sales.
I
their
know, and I
sales
don't want to
numbers.
give in to them, but I want to be mad at Todd Howard.
you know, I didn't even realize that game actually was released yet.
It's been out.
Like that's
Oh.
how
hate it.
that's
My favorite-
how bad that has gone. Nobody
My
talks about it.
Favorite fucking line of the entire video is, "That's right. For just 500 words explaining why you're a very naughty boy, Todd might give you your account back."
Oh,
It's so
no.
fucking funny, dude.
No.
500 an essay on why you're a very naughty boy. And it actually goes in depth and it explains why
I'm sure it does.
Bethesda fucked up.
This is a fucking
But
money grab.
it
That's all it was.
describes it so fucking funny. It's so funny. I love that video. Anyways, next topic.
So after you're done watching this show, do
Watch
whatever you
that.
want, but
It's
make
called
sure
The
you
Fall
watch
of
this
76.
Watch Fall
one and
76.
give it a like.
And
Don't
then-
stop this video and go watch this one. Make sure you finish this video first.
Yeah, we gotta get
Before
our
you
time
go.
review times up.
Yeah. In fact, start this over and rewatch it.
Yeah.
Twice. Give us views. Give us
As soon as you get to
subscribers.
this point again, do it again.
2
So,
years we've been doing this, folks. 2 years.
Please, one more sub. That's all I ask.
We just need to get back to 33.
Oh god.
Are we at anything higher?
We're still at 32.
So speaking of Bethesda and how much we hate that game, is there anything that we're actually looking forward to coming out?
No.
Okay.
No.
Next up.
I can't think
I don't know.
of
I can't think of
anything coming
anything.
out.
So
Yeah.
there are a couple of things that I'm actually looking forward to.
what's on
One
the release
is
schedule?
Childish Gambino's new album is supposed to be coming
Ooh.
out.
Oh, like just in general. Okay.
Yeah, in anything. It doesn't have to be just a video game. Like video games, there's nothing that
I was
seems
about to
exciting
say, yeah,
for me
I don't
right
know
now.
of any video
It's-
games that are coming out. I know I haven't
Like people are talking about a whole lot of things, and I'm like, I honestly could care less about all the things coming out. I don't know
That
why.
movie Brightburn looks pretty good.
Yeah, that one looks pretty good too. It Part 2 comes out.
I haven't seen the trailer for that yet.
I want to see. We
It's
just
good.
talked about this in the last episode. I want to see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is Quentin Tarantino's new film. Very excited about that. Apparently, it's a movie about Charles Manson. We just found that out in the last episode.
Found out last episode.
Didn't pick that one up from the trailer because I'm a big old dum dum. What else is coming out? Music wise,
Animal Crossing is coming out.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have a Nintendo device, so That's above and beyond my head. No, I know what it is. I know my answer to this question. It's Halo Master Chief Collection is coming to the PC, and I'm excited for that because I love Halo. And I don't have to, that means
Halo
I can.
On the PC would be cool.
Yeah, Master Chief Collection is coming to PC at some point this year, and I'm excited about that because that means I can get my 360 off my desk, which is not gonna be on my desk when I move because I'm gonna put it in my entertainment center. But whatever. But yeah, I can play everything from the comfort of my chair. It's coming to Steam, which is shocking. I'm completely shocked that Microsoft is putting it on Steam, but I very much thank them.
Thank you.
Just don't screw it up. It's like one of my all-time favorite video games.
So have you talked about the fact that you're moving?
Like publicly? I think I mentioned it. Yeah, I'm moving to Charlotte in 2 weeks. I put in an application for an apartment today.
We're gonna dox him.
Yeah, we're gonna dox me. Charlotte's a big city.
What would Chris? What would you do? What would you do if you put a message in the group chat and you're like, guys, just moved into my new apartment. So happy with the place. Totes. And we're like, cool. And 2 hours later, you get a knock on your door. And it's the three of us. What would you do?
I mean, it would be like...
Imagine, if you will.
That's a lot of coordination. I'd be shocked. But I'd also be like, all right, come on up.
More than anything else.
And the reason I gave a 2 hour time gap is this is all assuming that we went to Charlotte beforehand. However, we were knocking on every apartment door in the entire city.
That's a lot of apartments. That's a lot of people. I never realized that.
That's why it took 2 hours. We got really fortunate that it happened to be the 2nd hour mark.
Yeah.
There was a nice old lady on your second floor of your apartment, by the way. She gave us cupcakes. Are you excited to have a place to yourself?
Absolutely not. I'm terrified.
Is this going to be the first time you've ever lived by yourself?
Yep.
Oh.
That's going to be interesting. It shouldn't be too bad, though. I've got a friend of mine that lives 5 minutes from where I'm going to live. But yeah, I found a cool apartment that's out in the middle of... Well, not out in the middle of nowhere, but it's away from everything a little bit, which is nice. And yeah, like I said, it's got like a neat little nook where I'm going to be able to put up a little office area. And actually not have this be my background.
What if we want that as your background?
Not too bad. You're going to get
you need to put a bed in your office.
Yeah. You're probably going to get like the corner of my entertainment center because it's in the living room. It's just gonna be
nice.
Like probably TV. Well, I'll probably try and line it up to where I can put like a shelf full of junk in the background, like Kit has. Not to say that's junk, but
it's books.
Or I could set it up to where it's up against the porch with the blinds, just there. So me and Kit are one.
Oh my god, that would be perfect. And then it'll just look like we're right next to each other.
Secretly, I'm moving into Kit's apartment.
Secretly.
Yeah, I'm actually moving to Texas. I did get woo, boy howdy, I'm having a lot of strokes today. I am Maya today. Why do you say that? You say you have strokes all the time. Jesus Lord. I did it. Oh.
We are crunchy boys. People have started getting annoyed with me going like, because in my English class today, one of my friends, Ben, is in my English class, and he takes AP tests. There was an AP test today, which means he's excused from every classroom. And then my English teacher was like, where's Ben? And I was like, oh, he's taking his AP microeconomics test. And he was like, is he not? And I was like, no, he is. And my teacher was like, what? And I was like, no, he actually is. Meow. Meow. Can you pick up the big chungus? Pick up the big chungus.
God, you got some big old cats.
Oh.
Cat is so big.
She's so cute.
She is adorable. But don't tell her that because it'll get to her head and she'll be more annoying.
More fat.
Ooh, let's see if she'll do it. Okay. I have her treat. Claus!
Butts and cats and butts and cats and butts and cats and butts and cats.
Anyway.
So what is one thing you want to accomplish before you die?
Getting laid.
Getting dick down.
That was really impulsive of me to say.
See, I had to ask this one before with Terry not here. Because I don't want to hear his answer. Because
suicide.
It's gonna be sad, yeah. What's something you want to accomplish before you die? Kill myself. That's so sad.
I mean, also getting laid. I want a GoBicker meetup with
I wanna
all of
have-
us.
That would be
I
cool.
also want to have a penis larger than 100 inches.
Like 100 inches. That's like a couple feet, isn't it? Right?
Yeah, that's at least 1 or 2.
It's over 5 feet. That's for
8
sure.
and a third.
Yep.
There's 12 inches.
That's more
in a
penis than
foot.
I am person.
Too bad I only have a 99-inch penis right now.
Next, the thing I want to accomplish before I die is going to the next topic.
Yeah,
The thing I want to
don't think
accomplish
that's gonna
before
happen.
Terry has an aneurysm. What's on the
This
what's on
really is a shit show,
what's
isn't
on
it?
the platter for telepathy?
Hey! This show is going well. Thank you. I want
We're
to
not even an
point
hour
out.
yet.
We're
that-
only
that-
an hour
that
in,
there-
buds.
How long does this show go?
2 hours.
Usually 2 hours.
Jesus.
What are we talking? What are we doing for telepathy?
Okay, well, yeah, we can do a therapy.
Because I want to know what Kit's version of therapy is.
Kit, are you sad?
Kit, what's your sad?
Kit,
Well,
what's your big sad?
Kit, tell us about your
I'm
big
not allowed
sad.
to eat as
Kit.
much peanut butter as I want to.
I thought that was going a
I'll
very different
get
way when I heard
Reese's.
pee.
I'm not allowed to eat as much pussy as I want to. My wife doesn't like it. Oh.
Oh no!
Why
my
can't
wife
you
likes
eat
it.
as much peanut butter as you want, Kit?
Because it's unhealthy.
Is it though? It's made of peanuts, and peanuts are pretty natural.
Have you ever considered just chewing on peanuts?
Yeah, chew on some nuts, buddy boy.
Yeah, just chew on Chris's nuts.
Yeah, I just want you to eat these
No,
nuts.
well, I have like nuts in my mouth all day, but it doesn't help.
Have you tried crushing up some peanuts in milk? That might make
Get some
butter.
nut juice, buddy. You need to drink some
some
nut
nut
juice.
You just
well-
gotta churn the milk nut.
Okay, so I had some nut juice and it just got all up in my eye, and now I can't do nut juice anymore. It just stays there, and it's just it's surprisingly
Sticky and
creamy.
it's white.
Yeah.
Kit's pearl
And it
necklace.
doesn't taste as good as you would think. It's kind of it's like a
Can I just delete this, says Terry?
hey, no, Terry, we're not talking to Terry.
This is
right
what
now.
you asked for, Terrence. You wanted this.
Not really, but kind
You
of.
got good nut
But kinda.
juice, Kit. I want your nut juice.
Give me your nut juice, Kit.
What were we talking about? I don't
I
even
wish
know.
I could do that cool, like, you know how people flip the pen between their fingers, like, really?
Wait, I can do it. I think. Where's a pen? I got a pen.
Dude, people who do that are big pussy destroyers. What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
There you go, you're not a big pussy destroyer.
Take that, big pussies. So now that we've done that for a little bit, how much more
the
time do
next
we
topic?
got? Oh,
An hour.
So now that that chunk of time's out of the way, how much time we got left? Oh, it's still an hour.
We're going to now move on to
What's
the
something
interpretive.
else that people could do with their fingers?
Once again, this-
Finger.
Well, all right, if you say so.
Whatever you say.
Now we're going to move on to the interpretive dance part of the podcast.
All right. Let's say you're a genie.
Okay. Let's
No,
say
I
I'm
can-
a genie.
Oof.
You're a genie. You're all powerful genie that can do all powerful things.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I happen to find your lamp.
Okay.
You can rub my lamp.
Well, so I rub your lamp. You're excited about it. You
Big
pop
nut
out
energy.
like you do. You nut out of the lamp.
Pop out with my
And
nut
you're
juice.
just like, oh, I'm here. I will grant you 3 wishes because you rub my lamp so good. So, and my first wish that I ask you is, I want you to make this wish not happen. Would you be able to do it?
Also causes a paradox.
Or is it a
I
parrot?
think you would hard reset the genie at that point.
Hard no.
So
That's
you
the
go back
reboot
into the
button
thing.
on the genie.
Yeah.
That's the key to unlimited wishes. You just hard reboot the genie by saying, I wish this wish never happened, and the whole world explodes.
This blue screen of death. For real.
Blue genie of death. He
Blue
turns
gene
into
of
the genie
death.
from Aladdin.
Blue
He
genie.
turned into the Will Smith genie of
Vagine.
Aladdin. Not the normal one. Not the
Robin Williams.
Robin
No,
Williams one.
let her get there herself. See how many words she's in.
That was a bit.
What are you saying right So, your opinion on cashews?
Oh god, we've gotten to cashews.
They're all right.
Ugh,
Are they the round ones or like the
hour.
horseshoe ones? I can't
They
remember.
look like
horseshoe.
little.
I'm real bad with nuts. I can never.
I'm bad with nuts too, dude.
Well, like if you set a bunch of nuts in front of me, I couldn't identify them. Like
They're the only good tasting one.
I could get peanuts. I could get peanuts and pistachios. That's probably like the
Pistachios are
most.
fucking
Like I
nasty,
might be able to tell you what an almond looks like.
Almonds are like the most distinguishable ones.
Oh come on! Look at a fucking
No, you're nuts.
what the fuck did I just say?
I don't know.
Pistachios. Pistachios. They're green.
Yeah, not in the shell though. Or when they're in the shell, they're not
We're
green.
talking about all these nuts are shelled.
You're shelled.
That's the point of the nut lineup. They're all shelled because you're not able to
Cashews
tell
are
what
the
a peanut
best
looks
nuts.
like. You can't. Woof, boy. Maybe
Take
I
your
need a hard
time.
reboot.
It's okay.
Yeah, I need a hard reboot.
He can edit
do
it
cashews
out.
come in a shell?
I don't know.
What's How do you get a cashew?
Pecans?
How does that happen? Pecans. I
Fuck
forgot-
pecans, dude.
Pecans?
Fuck pecans.
Pecans are the best.
Pecan
Fuck
pie.
pecan pie. Fuck pecans.
I've never had pecan pie in my
Well,
life.
first off, you really shouldn't do that. They made a whole movie about how you shouldn't fuck
What
a
about
pie.
banana nut?
You keep cutting out. I can't hear a word that you're saying.
You know, I think I know why Terry's depressed now. The show. It's running this show. Okay, why do you hate pecan pie?
I
Pecan
got super
pie is
like
the.
on Tinder. Somebody super liked me.
So what's your favorite kind of nut?
Cashews.
Why cashews?
Because they're tasty. And they're salty.
What about walnuts?
Fuck
Walnuts kind of
is
taste
this?
like wood.
I've never had a walnut before.
It tastes like wood.
It tastes like a wall.
I'm very
My
indifferent.
funny story relating to walnuts, my best friend is deathly
Yeah.
allergic to them. If they come in the immediate vicinity of her, she will die.
What?
Them's the facts.
What constitutes a nut?
Anything that is a nut.
Like what? Where? Because nuts are just seeds,
Because
right?
a peanut isn't a nut, it's a legume.
Like my question, like okay, like
It's a
real
lagoon.
is it? It's like nut like. I'm having a very hard time tonight, and I don't know why. A nut is
Drop
just
my pen!
a nut is just a seed, isn't it?
No, it's semen.
No, I want to know because is a sunflower seed a nut?
No, it isn't. It's a seed.
Well, yeah, but what is a nut?
A nut is something that grows from the ground.
Does that grow from the
think.
ground? Walnuts come from trees.
Do they?
Yes, I think.
Welcome to Not Really But Kinda, the podcast that has the dumbest people on the planet Earth.
A nut is a fruit.
What? Is it a
consisting
seed
of
though?
a
Because then that was
hard-
a sunflower.
No,
seed.
a seed is.
What are
inside
nuts?
Of an,
What are nuts?
What are nuts?
I need to know.
I got nuts right.
Terry
These
keeps saying,
nuts.
please stop, but he's not here right now, so he doesn't get a say in it.
I want to know what nuts are. That's what I want to know
Okay.
before I die.
That's what you want to know.
What are nuts?
A
Because
seed is inside of a nut. The nut is the actual hard shell. The seed
no, it's
is
not.
the inside.
I've eaten nuts
Yes,
without
it is.
shells. What's a peanut then? A walnut.
What
What's,
is
what do
a
you, what
peanut,
do you eat?
dude?
So when you have
What
a walnut, you
is
don't
a
eat. What's
peanut?
inside the shell of a walnut? Is the walnut just the shell? What's inside of that? What am I eating when I
A
open the
key
walnut shell?
ingredient to peanut butter. What is
What
peanut?
am I eating in the walnuts? What is life?
peanut?
Just what?
A
What are
walnut
frogs?
has
What
a
are
shell on the
frogs?
outside of it.
No, what's inside the walnut, though?
It's a seed. A seed is in
What
the
is the
inside
name
of
of
the
the
walnut.
seed?
I'm sorry, Chris. Inside the walnut is the wall.
By Pink Floyd.
She's a brick. House.
Wow. No.
Da, 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 da. Okay. No, the thing that we consider a walnut is actually not the walnut.
What's the thing? That's what I'm
It's the
asking.
wall. It's the wall.
It's a seed. It's a walnut seed.
What's the name of the seed? Is it just a walnut seed? That's bullshit.
That's what we call it. It's a walnut seed.
No, you don't. I've never heard that in my entire life.
It's a
Where'd my pen go?
What is life?
Baby, don't hurt me.
No
more.
This is what it's like when we don't have Terry to go. Nope, veto. We're not doing this topic.
Hey, I've been trying to get trees on this topic for years.
So
It's my day. Trees it is. Walnut trees.
I'm the Lorax.
And he can't stop me now.
So this is like blowing. So it's like,
So a walnut is a fruit that's inside of a
what constitutes a
shell.
fruit?
What does constitute a fruit? Oh, it's something that has seeds on the inside, except for strawberries for some reason. Because strawberries have the seeds on the outside. What does constitute a fruit?
Okay, sorry,
Why
I
are
missed-
tomatoes
missed
fruits,
it.
by the way?
A nut is a fruit.
Like nut
Like, it's-
overall,
it's-
nut overall, all encompassing.
Nut overall, the hard shell, and the inside's a seed, so it's a fruit.
But you
So
don't eat.
So we just eat seed.
you don't eat the hard shell.
We just eat
but
seed
it's
all
the
the
thing
time.
inside of the shell. Yeah, so the nut is actually a seed.
So we don't actually eat nuts.
No.
We eat seeds. What the fuck? So is a sunflower seed a nut?
I wasn't ready for this. Yeah, is a sunflower seed a nut? Because
No, because we don't eat nuts. We eat seeds.
No, we eat the seed part of the seed, not the
No,
nut
I'll
part.
eat the
Yeah,
I'll
we
eat the whole.
eat
You
the
eat the whole
seeds, not
sunflower
the
seed.
nut.
I eat like a bird.
You'll
sometimes.
just eat the entire sunflower.
Yeah, I just take the whole thing.
Actually, that does taste because you get the extra salt in it.
It is
so it
really
just kinda
good. That's why you
keeps
take like
chewing.
you just
Yeah.
shove a whole handful of them in there and you suck the salt off of them.
Yeah, I was just too lazy to spit
so
out
good.
the stuff, and I
Yeah.
thought spitting is gross. So I just,
Yeah, when I was a kid, I still kind of do it
always spit
sometimes.
it
When I
out.
was a kid, I would eat the whole sunflower seed. I would eat that,
Me-
crunch it up,
me
and
too.
it was the most painful experience in the world when you go to swallow it because it's like swallowing
And it's
needles. Yeah, but I'd always, and I still do it every now and again as an adult because I'm an idiot, like I aforementioned. Man, it's just boggling my mind though. Like, I don't even know what a nut is.
nobody really knows what a nut is.
It's a, so,
I'm a nut.
is, oof. So is it no longer, once you take, I got a walnut.
Yes.
You got a
What
walnut.
if all seeds are
And
actually
you
nuts?
crack
man?
it open and you take the seed out. Is that still
You're
a fruit?
eating its seed.
Is that still a fruit?
If you fucking take the seeds out of an apple, is it still a fruit? Yes, Chris.
Are
yes,
the
it
seeds
is.
a fruit?
The seeds are seeds. They are their own classification. That's why we're eating seeds.
This takes a
Seeds of fruit.
Is seed a fruit? No, because you have pumpkin seeds, and pumpkins are pumpkins. No, they're vegetables. I know that much.
wait. Pumpkins are vegetables?
Are they?
What? What constitutes
Yes.
a fruit? 'Cause-
What does constitute a fruit?
Because like you say, it has seeds on the inside of it. I know a lot of vegetables that have seeds, so this is
Yeah, like
kind
pumpkins.
of not a good argument. Or you could be like tomatoes. Tomatoes are a lawless land.
So pumpkins are fruits.
So are bell peppers and most kinds of peppers in that distinction because they have seeds on the inside.
Yeah, no,
I don't like
bell
that.
peppers are fruits.
I don't like
are?
that. I
Yeah.
don't like that. I don't at all.
I don't either. That makes
So
me
anything that
uncomfortable.
has seeds is a fruit.
I'm like going through my mental pantry right now trying to pick
If
up
it
more
doesn't
things.
have seeds, it's not a fruit. So wait, if it doesn't have seeds, you just plant the thing you grow, and then it grows more. So is that then
Yeah.
technically the seed?
Yeah, it's itself. It's kind of like a potato. Think of a potato.
I've never
more
grown
pot-
a potato before in my entire life.
You've got to have
And
those
I
little phalanges that
refuse
come out
to.
of the potatoes though, don't you?
Do what?
Little phalanges that come out of the potatoes?
No.
Like
That's
you leave
the
them, yeah, because you leave them in the pantry too long, they start to grow. You chunk at the
it starts to grow,
background.
and then you can actually plant that, and then more will grow.
Did I ever
from
tell the
underneath
story about how I infested my yard with moles because of that?
No.
it. No, but you
But
are
I feel
now.
like there's not much more to say about
No, there's
that.
not. I was like 6 years old, and the potato did the potato thing, so I planted the potato, and then all the moles in the entire state of California invaded my backyard, and my neighbors hated me, and we couldn't get rid of them. And I know at one point, one of my neighbors tried to blow them up. It turned into my neighborhood turned into Caddyshack for a while. Great movie, by the way.
Have you guys ever seen the video of a guy that is on a golf course and he is like feeling the ground? He's like, "Ugh." And then he stops. And he goes, and he digs into the ground and pulls up a mole.
One huge distinction.
That was a
between-
question, and none of you answered it. Okay.
Go on.
Just kidding, I ignored it, but
Okay.
no. What was your question? Let's not be rude, Chris.
I said, have you ever?
What?
What?
What? So, what constitutes a fruit?
It has seeds. That's what constitutes it.
It also has to be flowering.
Wait, what?
Like,
It
if
has to be
comes from a
flowering?
flower. Yeah, it has to have a flower.
What about what's a cauliflower then?
A flower itself.
Is a broccoli a fruit?
What constitutes a flower?
Like, okay, a tomato, right? There's a flower that grows, and then the tomato grows out of the flower.
How does that
Okay.
work? Like, I don't understand nature.
When a mommy flower and a daddy flower love each
Why does
other
that just
so
become a
much,
tomato?
they get a bee to harvest
Tomatoes
each
are
other.
weird. Plants are weird.
They put their plant dick inside of the other one.
I'm glad we've talked about this for going on 20 minutes now.
This is the longest topic we've had
Ever.
tonight. Ever, in fact. What is a fruit?
What is a fruit?
What are frogs?
What is a nut?
So a nut is a fruit, and fruits
What is
are
a
seeds.
vegetable?
Fruits have
So Maya,
seeds.
what was your question? That hopefully
Vegetables
gets away
are
from fruits?
seeds.
What? No, so, okay, so you crack a walnut open. You got a walnut. That's a fruit. You crack it
Then you
open,
have a
pull the seed out. The seed becomes a vegetable. It's both.
Holy
It's a quantum
shit.
state. It's Schrodinger's food.
All fruits have an infinite number of vegetables in them.
Dude, we just cracked the code.
Oh, no.
One fruit
We know
equals
too much.
multiple vegetables.
Lock your doors. The government is upon us.
Are people watching this?
I don't know. Terry is.
They should be. They should be. This is some.
We're
But like
breaking
for real
grounds
though,
here.
because of like the definition of a vegetable is you can grow something from it, and you can eat because like my heart of hearts,
Your butt of
vegetable-
holes.
like a vegetable is something that you can eat, but you can also chunk in the ground and grow a new one. If I can
The
eat a
definition
walnut,
of
but
a
I can
vegetable
chunk.
is not a fruit.
What the fuck does that mean? That means anything's a vegetable, kid.
Any
I'm
plant
a
that's not a
vegetable.
fruit is a vegetable.
Oh no! I gotta get life support.
Any plant
Grandma.
that is not.
That was a dark joke on my part.
I was waiting for it to come up though. I knew it was gonna
So-
come up.
Technically, trees are vegetables.
Like by your
mean, that's a
rules,
given.
by your rules, everything is either a fruit
Everything that
or
does
a
not
vegetable.
have seeds is a vegetable. Wait,
And
but
doesn't flower.
guys have seeds.
But no, it also has to be a plant. That was in the definition.
What's a
saying
plant?
that
What is a plant?
Anything that's not.
Anything that's green, the Hulk is a plant.
Is a pine
No,
cone a fruit
it's not
or a
the
vegetable?
color. Okay, the difference
Is a pine
between
cone
a
seed?
plant and a non-plant has to do with the
What's
cellular
a pine
level.
cone? Like you can.
A
Like-
pine cone is a fruit because it's a nut. No, I'm sorry. A pine cone is a vegetable because it's a seed.
But
It's
it
not a
comes
nut.
from a flower.
It is a
Wait, no.
seed.
A vegetable is something. Is a fruit?
Oh,
no,
fuck.
Fruit comes from a flower. I think.
So a tree is a fruit because it bears seeds.
do you have to eat? Does it have to be
No,
edible?
a
Well, I guess
tree
you could eat a tree.
is a vegetable.
Why is it a vegetable?
But
it makes
bears
seeds.
Because it bears seeds, but it doesn't flower.
Yeah, it does.
I've seen trees that have flowers
I've seen
on
some
them.
flowery trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the fruit comes from the flower. So it has
That doesn't
to
matter.
form a
Listen,
flower.
no,
and then the
we're
thing comes out of
only
it.
going with the definition. If it has seeds, it's a fruit.
What's a flower?
Seeds on the inside.
What is a flower?
Like, what constitutes a
Is
flower?
that a plant? Does it have seeds?
No, like what?
Oh,
what,
no, flowers have
what-
seeds. Don't they? No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
Flowers
What's a
have
sunflower? It's made of
A
seeds.
sunflower's a fruit! Did the seeds, the nuts come from the flower? A sunflower's a fruit! The seeds
The
come from the
sunflower
flower!
the seed
It comes
is
from
the
the
fruit.
flower, so it's a
The
fruit.
seed is a fruit.
Sunflowers are fruits. Nobody can convince me otherwise. Sunflowers are fruits. Don't let the government tell you lies.
The sunflower is a vegetable.
What was a vegetable again?
Something
Anything
that
that's not a
doesn't have
fruit.
seeds.
So, like, by the
Any
definition,
plant that's-
everything in the
any plant
universe,
that's not a fruit,
everything in the
any plant
universe
that's
is either
not
a
a
fruit
fruit.
or a vegetable.
Everything is either a potato or not a potato.
Where are the rules?
You know, Terry thought that we were just going to be yelling at each other. I bet he never guessed it was going to be over fruits and vegetables.
What is a vegetable? I gotta know.
A vegetable.
A vegetable
I
is
can't make that
any
joke again.
plant. Any plant that is not a fruit.
Why's it gonna be a plant?
So, you're saying that a sunflower is not a fruit?
Well, look at vegetable. Vegetables are parts of plants that are consumed by humans or other animals as food. The original meaning is still commonly used and is applied to plants collectively to refer to all edible plant matter, including, but not limited to, flowers, fruits, stems, leaves, roots, and seeds.
So
at that point, what is a nut? If a nut is a seed, if the thing
Is it not a fruit
the
or
nut-
a vegetable?
what did it say that a flower was?
a vegetable.
Was that under
It's a vegetable.
Okay.
A flower is a vegetable.
So the seed itself is the fruit.
Okay, so like, all right.
So the hard shell with
But
the thing in the
seeds
inside.
apply to the vegetable part.
You
so
crack
does
open
that
the
make it a
seed.
fruit or a
The seed,
vegetable?
the seed is the protective barrier.
The-
You crack open the
the
protective
flower-
barrier, then it becomes a vegetable.
It becomes a seed.
No, what? No, no.
Listen,
No!
we're
It becomes
asking,
a vegetable
is
at
the
some point
seed
along the
of
line.
A nut, a fruit, or a vegetable?
What is
It
this?
has
Okay,
to be one of the two.
It's a seed.
I am a firm believer that
What
every
is
single
a
fruit
nut?
carries a
What?
vegetable inside of it.
a nut. I am so confused because I Google vegetable. It says seeds are vegetables. I Google nut. It says it's a fruit.
Well, nut is a
I'm
fruit.
gonna
Nut
But
is
it
a
also
fruit.
says it's a vegetable.
The seed is the vegetable.
What is the
fruits carry
seed, though?
vegetables in them.
That's the seed. It's the vegetable.
So fruits carry vegetables in them.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll go with that. That's the easiest way to describe it. So, what makes it a fruit is a flower blooms it out. So it comes from a flower.
Hold on. I
It
gotta
has a
verify
hard shell
this.
and has a seed on the inside.
What? Whoa! Back up! Hard shell?
Yeah, like a walnut.
Wait, we're just talking
Hard
about fruits
shell
here? Because not every fruit
with-
is those. Is a banana a fruit or a vegetable? Because
Nuts.
it doesn't have seeds.
Banana's a fruit.
Bananas don't have seeds, though.
Yes, they do on the
What?
inside.
No, they
On the
don't.
very inside, yes, they do.
They do not.
Yes,
A
they
banana
do.
is a hardish, rubbery
Bananas
shell
don't have- I thought they had
with the
seeds.
banana on the
When
inside.
have you ever had to spit out a banana
No,
seed?
what? I thought they were just really tiny. What the fuck?
Bananas don't have seeds, Maya. Do
That
they?
means they're a vegetable.
But it says when you Google fruit, it comes up with a picture of a banana.
Hold on.
What is a banana? Do they have seeds?
According to Quora, wild bananas have large hard seeds, but over time
Wild?
bananas
They're-
cultivated
hold
by
on,
humans
they're
have begun to have
domesticated
smaller and smaller
bananas?
seeds.
Yeah.
I
They're
did not know
domesticated
Google was
bananas.
fixing to read that.
Did you know that the banana that is in the banana flavoring is actually an extinct
Yeah.
banana?
Yeah, it is. I knew that, but I didn't know that bananas didn't have seeds in
They
them.
fucking bread banana seeds. Bananas are so weird because they used to be purple too, didn't they? Or was that carrots?
I don't know.
There was some vegetable that like the Irish or something.
Like blue or something.
Yeah,
like
it was like the
too,
Irish or
bluish.
some weird foreign culture like bread purple out of something. Boy, howdy, this episode is just so fucking wild.
Did you see what Terry said?
I'll show you a purple banana, please do. But like seriously, so I get like, where's the banana seed at? I've never seen a banana seed.
I guess they don't. How do they make more bananas?
What's question? Wait, no, never mind. That kind of is self-explanatory. Never mind. I was gonna say,
What's your question?
Like,
When
okay.
a mommy
Well,
banana
no,
and a
kind
daddy
of.
banana
Not really,
will
but kind of. What is a coconut?
It's a nut.
Which is a fruit.
A nut has to have
is
a
a
seed in it,
fruit.
doesn't it? There are no seeds inside of a coconut. There are no seeds inside of a coconut.
Yes, there are.
Where? Where
You
are
have
they?
the outside. You
Yeah.
break into it. You get this ball that comes from the inside of the coconut,
Do you?
where the milk is. So you break that open, and that's all of the coconut.
Wait,
So the hard shell is
What?
the nut, and the inside's the seed.
I don't want coconut nutrition. I want coconut nut.
coconut.
I thought it was hollow on the inside. It is hollow on the inside.
No, but like the skin or like the actual flesh of the coconut.
Okay, so you have your coconut
I know you've
thing.
got the husk. I know that. And then you've got
The husk is
circle.
the nut.
Flesh of the nut.
The husk is the nut. The thing with the white stuff in the middle is the seed.
Okay. So we eat seed.
Yes.
I don't. Oh. What?
Looks like eggs.
What is an egg? Is an egg a nut?
An egg is made from a nut.
It's a hard shell
Egg is-
with a seed
it's not a
inside.
plant. It's not a plant.
That's up for fucking debate, okay?
A chicken is not a plant.
That's up for fucking
No, it's
debate.
not.
What
That's
is
science.
what is a plant?
Science. Okay, did you go to school?
No?
What
What do you think I am? Some fucking sort of rich boy?
What
Think I can afford school?
What constitutes a plant? Because aren't we all plants?
I would say anything that can convert sunlight into energy, but that's not true because there are some animals that can convert sunlight into energy.
Photosynthesis.
Isn't an animal thing anything that has mitochondria? No, that's not true because there are some
Mitochondria
plants
is
that
the
have
powerhouse of
mitochondria.
the cell.
It is the powerhouse of the cell. Chloroform.
It's all about the cell structure.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, cells of plants are very square.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
square, and
they-
human cells are circle.
I
What are
believe
nut
human
cells,
cells
though?
have nucleus and plant cells don't.
What if you put human cells in a plant? Would it then be an animal?
What kind of nut would you get out of that?
Can you eat it?
A pretty big
That's,
one, I
that's how
think.
you get a chicken.
The Jolly Green Giant. Oh, ho, ho. Green
Oh
Giant.
god!
So, like,
Okay, no, there is a nucleus in the
we've
plant.
been going on with this for half an hour. I love it. Okay. At what point does it quit being a seed and become a plant?
There is no point. It's an indefinite loop.
Is a tree
always
just
a vegetable.
real big ol' like? Okay. Why can't we? Okay, got a question. Let's get real scientific here.
Okay.
Like, so you get a walnut,
Okay.
you plonk it in the ground,
All right.
grows,
A walnut tree.
big old tree.
Bush?
That's a vegetable.
I don't know where walnuts come from.
I don't either. I'm gonna say tree.
Oh my
for sake
god,
of
a walnut is a
conversation.
vegetable.
I'm gonna say tree for sake of conversation. Is that whole tree just one big walnut?
A walnut is a fruit.
Like it comes from,
The-
it comes out of the seed. Like what point? Where
walnut's
a
between
tree
the
is a
process and the
vegetable.
process between nut in ground
Is
and
the
tree
tree a
floof.
vegetable?
The tree is a vegetable.
Like between nut in ground and tree floof.
But
What
the
point does
tree
it quit
doesn't-
being a seed? What point
the
can I
tree
not
has
bite into it and eat a
seeds.
savory walnut?
You can't take a branch from a tree and then grow more trees.
It's a fruit.
It's a fruit. A tree's a fruit.
It's a fruit
A
boil.
tree is a fruit.
No.
Trees are fruit.
Confirmed.
Trees are fruit.
The definition of vegetable is not a fruit.
No, it's not.
Fruit
Because
flowers
then that
and
goes
become
back. That goes back to our discussion.
plant.
Because after our discussion that either everything in God's universe is either a fruit or a vegetable, and I don't believe that.
In this world, it is either fruit or vegetable.
Well, I can tell that you're a fruit.
Oh, look, I got a fruit working in fruits. What's the next topic?
What's the next topic? I think after 30 minutes, it's time for us to move on to the next topic.
So I went to the gun range.
I heard. How was your gun range
Monday,
experience?
Tuesday, with my in-law, and
Hot
so funny
father-in-law.
thing is, I
thought you just put a cigarette in your mouth.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried there too. I'm absolutely terrified of loud noises,
Right.
loud sun noises. So I went there, and I've shot guns before, so I actually knew what to expect. So it wasn't that big of a deal, but it was the first time with my father-in-law.
Boom, boom.
And
big guns.
so I was a little bit worried about it because I was like, well, I don't want to seem like I'm scared of guns because I'm not scared of guns. Guns don't scare me like at all, but the noises they make.
Scared of the noise.
The noises they
Scared of
make
the boom,
scare
boom.
me. So I'm like, okay, I just need to not look nervous or anything because he's going to think I'm nervous about the gun. And like, as soon as I got the gun, I was able to do all the things with it. And he was like, oh, okay, cool. And then, so I start to go shoot. And the first thing I started with was a Colt, which was a bigger size bullet.
Yeah,
And
that's like a horse size, isn't it?
Is a horse? What is a horse?
Is a horse a bullet?
No, a horse has bullets inside of it.
Oh no!
So it's a fruit.
Oh, shit. Horses are fruits.
So, I
So
started
you
shooting
started
that
with
gun.
the horse.
He started with the horse.
It was actually
horse.
it started with the horse, and shooting the horse was pretty good. It was a whole lot of kickback, and I wasn't used to it and stuff. And so then
Oh, so it was the donkey.
I went to a bigger size horse, a bigger one, and started shooting that. And then after that, I went to a SIG, and that
are
was one of the
unhealthy for you.
smoothest guns that I ever smoked. Was a SIG, and
Went down real smooth.
yeah. And so I started shooting that one, and that one was really nice. But then after that, the first time ever, I shot a PPK. A Walker PPK. James
Shot your
Bond's gun.
pee-pee.
Yeah.
I don't even have to make a joke about that one.
But that is a 22 bullet, which was the first time I've ever shot a 22, and I am in love with 22s now.
22s are fun.
It's like shooting a BB gun,
Yeah.
but more satisfying, as you said. It's
Oh yeah.
That's the best way to describe it because that's exactly what it is.
22
and it's a little.
has
You're
been
just like,
yeah.
it didn't even like it. I was especially after the other stuff I was shooting. Like my arm was sore and in pain. Then 22 came up and I was just like, this is nothing.
22
I
has
can shoot
been
this
and
all
always will
day.
be my favorite gun because you can shoot. It's cheap to shoot.
It's cheap.
Yeah, it's cheap because 22 bullets. I mean, you can buy them just handshake. You get 100 of them, and it's just fun, just easy to shoot. 'Cause it's not gonna hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna hurt whatever you're hitting. 'Cause it's like a BB gun.
So, yeah, tomorrow I'm actually going to a gun show with my in-law, and I might be getting a 22
You should. They're fun.
because I'm like, that is fun to shoot. I also have a shotgun and a revolver, which I don't like the revolver, but
It's gonna go second minute talk because guns, America. I have a Ruger Mark III. I love it. It's a fantastic 22. Never jams. Very good gun. Only paid like $300 for it.
the only thing I don't like about the Ruger is the trigger on it. It has a long lead into the trigger.
That one doesn't. You probably was yours or not?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
This is the first time I shot a 22 was a PPK,
Oh, was that a 22
so the other
you
one I
shot?
shot wasn't.
Or
it
the
was
Ruger
not
was
a
a 22? Or was it
No.
a 9mm?
It was 9.
That I know exactly which one you're talking about. It's a garbage gun.
Yeah, because I don't like the long lead time because
Yeah.
as soon
That
as I get close to pulling the trigger, I'm like, okay, now it's
Yeah,
when the
that
boom,
one.
boom
'Cause I know
happens.
because I have a friend of mine that has the exact same gun. I hate it. This one, I know this is like This is completely horrible for anybody that doesn't care anything about guns. That's not the same for every Ruger. It's just that one model. It's hot garbage. Because I know exactly which one you're talking about. That one, I love that one.
So,
it's easy to shoot.
I'll try other Rugers. I'm open to trying.
Check out the Mark 3 or Mark 4.
All right, you should come down here and we'll
Or
just
Mach
shoot some
7.
things.
I should. I'm gonna come to Texas one day. I'm gonna see you, boy. My good boy. I'm gonna shoot things with you.
We'll go shoot things. We'll have the meetup and shooty thingy.
I want to go. I want. That's like I said. I want everybody to come together right now, and I want to meet up. Yeah, I want to meet everybody. Are people seeds?
Are people seats? That's a good question.
So
You
speaking
can
of
sit on them.
oh my god,
So does that make them a seat?
seat. Yes, if you're sitting on
And
one.
if you didn't know,
In case you didn't know,
this is the fruitiest, most vegetabliest podcast on the internet.
the whole dang internet.
Not really, but kinda.
Not really.
But kinda. But a little bit, yeah.
Just a little bit. Not a lot. Not enough for it to be important. Just a little bit.
Kit, do you have the script for the
Kit, what's
outro? Because I don't remember most of
script
it.
for the outro, because I don't know the outro for the show we've done 47.
Because I can wing it.
Are we not going like 9 more minutes?
I mean, we can, but he really wants us to cut it.
Well, you know, it's not his choice. We get to do whatever we want.
This is the pre-post show. Welcome to the pre-post show. You get it for free this time. You don't even have to subscribe.
This is just a little bit of a preview.
Welcome to the good pre-post show.
So interesting things that we might talk about on the post show is, I don't know, because I'm never here.
We also have to take into consideration we gotta upload this shit, and that's gonna take a while.
I'm not entirely unconvinced still. I'm not gonna send this flash drive to Terry.
But before we go, I just wanted to say one more thing about fruits.
Let's talk about fruit.
And things that I was really shocked about, and I want to know if anybody else thought about this. Oranges.
If you didn't know,
In case you didn't know,
this is the worst podcast episode.
This is the fruitiest.
fruitiest.
I already said it.
If we all do it, then
tastiest
he has to choose one of us.
episode.
Oh yeah. So this
on
is the best.
So if you didn't know,
Podcast.
this is the
You did not
best
know.
podcast on the
Best
internet.
fruitiest-
Not really, but kinda.
That's
Not
gonna make
really.
Terry cry so
You
hard.
can go donate
Twitch.
at just a $1 level at patreon.com/GoBicker.
If you go to gobicker.com/shop, you can get our merch, such as Flesh Horse, the GoBicker logo with the boy and the carrots in his mouth, and you can get like the Unhappy Hour, which is a really good mug if you ask me.
He's probably gonna cut this down to like an hour.
And then go subscribe to the YouTube and all the other audio things.
You guys work across a couple things. Go to our YouTube channel. It's pretty cool. I like going there. I go there every now and again. Pretty cool. That's it. It's done. It's over. I think everybody else is into their spiel. So I guess mine's gonna be the last. Love you
3,
all.
2, 1, yeet.
Thank you. Tune in next week and the week after.
3, 2, 1.